It is Wednesday night. It is time for our Wednesday night live with the Artistry Collective. Hopefully you went and watched Shauna from Frapps Scraps. She came on at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am Leah with Make All the Things With Me. I come on at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And up after me, hopefully, is Kristy from Kristy's Crafty Cottage. She is our hostess. Together, we are the Artistry Collective. And we invite you to join us every Wednesday night here on YouTube. So, hey, how was your week? How's it going? Whew. I don't think I've been live since last week. I've done a little bit of crafting, a lot of working. But come on in, say hi. It's going to take me a couple of minutes to find myself. I'll get myself shared out. Let me know what's going on. Hey, Daisel Arts, hello. Welcome. I'm working on this, it's a 6-cup muffin tin from the Dollar Tree. And I don't remember how much the price went to, if it's $1.50, $1.75, but still very affordable compared to like every other place to grab one of these. This is a new one. We're going to make it look old. I've never made one of these. I've seen them. And I've been wanting to make one for a long, long time. I have some little tiny rubber bands and I've got some fabric. And let's see if we can get this done. I'm going to put this to the side for a minute and I'm going to start cutting my fabric. I'm going to make faux pumpkin muffins. And I am sure you have all seen these, right? It's not new, it's old, it's popular in the primitive world, in the farmhouse world. So this is from Dollar Tree. It was $1.25. I think everything in the Crafter's Square section is still $1.25. I haven't been to Dollar Tree in like a week. Can you imagine? A whole week. I don't really need anything. I'm gonna get my good scissors. And this is from Waverly. This is from Walmart. It's a yard, 100% cotton. I thought this would look really neat with our pumpkin muffin tin, but I know it's backwards, but you can always screenshot it and flip it. I think it's like $4. Let's see, did I? Do Not Disturb is on. And let's see. Okay, friends. I'm just getting my act together here. Everything's a little bit different. Things are a little bit different. I don't know if I did the YouTube update. Hey, Gemma. How are you? Thanks for saying hi. Thanks for being here. Let's see. Things look a little bit different here on YouTube. Let's see if I lose it. If I do that, I don't. Okay, awesome. Thank you for your patience. Thank you so very much for your patience. I have a broadcast channel on Facebook. If you're on Facebook and you have Messenger, hey Judy, please join my broadcast channel. If you go into Messenger and then search the broadcast channels, you can search Make All the Things With Me. I'm there. I usually share when I go live and any information, which I never have any information. And let's see. Oh, unfortunately, this is stuff that can't be done ahead of time. Let's see. Oh, my goodness. There we go. Okay, guys, I'm back. Now let's see if I can see. There's the comments. All right. Angie, hi. Hey, Karen. Happy Wednesday from Poland. Piotra, is that how you say it? Am I saying it right? Welcome. Okay. So this is the size of, did it say on the thing and I threw it out, but this is the size of the fabric from Dollar Tree. So I have this here. I'm just going to trace some circles. There's six, it makes 6 muffins or cupcakes. So I'm going to cut 3 in the one fabric, 3 of the other fabric, and then maybe rustic it up. Hey, Alan. Marie. Hey, Nunda Troll. The only thing that I'm thinking about is I don't know whether to paint this black and then grunge it up or just leave it like this and grunge it up. So help me make that decision. I'm not really sure which way to go. So I'm just taking a Sharpie marker and I'm just tracing a circle big enough that I hope will give me the right size little pumpkin muffins. So who's made these? I know you've seen it, right? Who's not seen it and watch me mess it up? Hey, Trudy, I did have a pretty good day. Hey, Laurel. I had a pretty good day. It wasn't bad. It was busy, as usual. Hey, Laurel, guess who temped at our office today? Hey, Shanna from Frapps Scraps. Shanna, I saw Shanna today. Message me after. I have to give you some information about an app. But yeah, she worked half a day today. She's come a few times. All right, and I should probably cut inside because I used a Sharpie marker and yeah, it's probably gonna show. So I'm gonna go a little bit inside the line. Oh, I will. I'm sure she'll be back. She's been back a few times. We have a hygienist that is in the reserves and she is out doing some reserve duty. So we've been getting temps. And one of our temps is somebody we used to work with. So it's always nice. Hey, just farming. Hey. All right, so everyone, Nunda Troll is our queen troll around here. She is our Fatima. Hello. She is our moderator. So just remember, keep it nice, or she'll send you to the place where trolls go. I don't know where that is, but I wouldn't want to be there. All right, so what do you guys think about the muffin tin? Should I paint it black and grunge it up, or just grunge it up like it is? I mean, because it's new. It has the tags on it and everything. Watching you, and also the World Series. Go Blue Jays. Okay. Who's the other team? I used to be, when my son was living at home, used to be right on top of the baseball. It was baseball all the time in this house. He played, he lived and breathed baseball, but I haven't kept up with it much lately. Food that tastes like childhood. Oh, attic. All right, so YouTube just did a pop-up about adding a poll, but I'm not going to add a poll. Dodgers, okay. All right, Dodgers, LA. Dodgers used to be from Brooklyn, right? Didn't they used to be the Brooklyn Dodgers? All right, Karen, I'm with you. Let's go Blue Jays. So, how's it going? Who's winning? What game are we in? Oh my goodness, it might take me the whole hour just to cut these circles out. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and now I'll do 3 of the other. God so loved the world that he gave his only son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish eternal life. John 3:16, Jesus loves you and died so you can be free. Amen. Choose him today. Okay. That is a beautiful message. Thank you. Leah Liz. Is that your name? I'm Leah. I spell Leah that way also. Nice to meet you. Welcome. You don't mess with the Lord? No, no, no. Let's not do that. So I'm going to cut 3 fabric circles from this pattern. And I've never done this before, so I thought, oh, let's just do it live. Why not, right? If I do a bad job, you know what not to do. Right? If I mess up bad, anybody ever get tennis elbow? Now, my craft room looks good. Thank you. Yes, welcome. And please hit that thumbs up. And if you are not subscribing, please subscribe. Join me here for sure every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I am in the United States. And every Wednesday night, the Artistry Collective goes live. On our own pages, we do like a little channel hop. And to kick us off is Shauna from Frapps Scraps. You see her there in the comments. You subbed. Thank you. I mean, you have to. We have the same name, right? I mean, is that your name? All right, so if that's your name, I need to ask you a question. When you tell people your name, right? Oh, is there a Ruth here? When you tell people your name, do they ask you how you spell it? And then they try to guess how to spell it? And they never ever guess it. But my name is short for something. And let's see. You're Leah Elizabeth. Leah is the Italian spelling. Yes, it is. Is Leah your full name or is that short for something? They think, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll be like, hi, I'm Leah. Oh, how do you spell that? Why is it so important? Anybody else with their name? Does anybody else get that? Any other names get how you know, when you meet somebody and you tell them your name and they ask you how you spell it? When I was younger, you know, it's not a very common name. And the spelling, and people would say, Leah, it's your full name? Okay, mine is short for something. It's not my full name, but I've always been called Leah, so I just go by Leah. Your daughter is Rachel, and it's always asked that. Rachel, okay. think that. I know how to spell Rachel, right? I'm thinking this project won't take too long. What would take the longest is all the embellishing at the end. Ruth, your first name is Naomi. It's frustrating that people always pronounce it Naomi or Naomi. Naomi. Is that what you mean, Naomi? But you're Naomi. I said it right, right? That's a pretty name. Yeah, okay. Oh, this way. Oh, let's see. Oh, Medina, right? Worst you have gotten for your name was Magina. I told the person my mom would not likely be 6 feet under if that were your name. Well, you know, like when you're little and kids do the rhyming name, the rhyming thing with your name, you know, like, you know, Shanna Banana. Nothing good rhymes with Leah. Right? Use your imagination. You know, Leah, Pia, diarrhea. Kids are cruel, right? Magiana. It was worse growing up. It's so silly now. Yeah. Now, Leah Quesadilla. Hey, Patty. There you go. Yeah, but quesadillas weren't popular when I was a kid. I mean, I didn't know what quesadillas were. Okay, let's put this here. I've got these done. Oh, you know what I forgot? Oh, let me go get my stuffing. Wait, is it here? Hold on. Oh, no, I don't have enough in here. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get my stuffing. I thought I had everything. All right, let me go back over to my old room. I'll be right back. I forgot something. Nothing. Yes, I'm live. Yes, I'm live. I thought I had everything ready. Okay, so I have this old pillow, and this is what I use for stuffing. It is cheaper than buying polyfill. But strangely enough, you pronounced my name perfectly. I have to laugh that people ask how to spell your last name. Dry? They wouldn't think it would just be the regular way, right? All right, so I've got these little rubber bands. Let's see if I can get this open. Here they are. This is what they look like. You know, it's for braids. All right, let's stuff. I hope I'm doing this right. Looks like too much. All right, and then you just put it in the middle, right? I mean, this is the way I'm doing it. It's tiny little muffins. Maybe a little bit more. Hey, Chris. You use it on, yeah. Yeah, I think somebody gave me this pillow and I didn't use it. I was like, oh, I'll just use it for polyfill. I definitely need more than one hand or two hands. All right, let's get that over it. And I'm sure there's a better way or an easier way. I've seen pictures of them. I've never even watched a video or seen how they were made, but all right, here's one little, and it'll fit right in here. Okay. I am so glad you all are here joining me tonight, and I hope this is not a fail. All right, so I'm just bringing it together. And you know, this is rustic, so it doesn't have to be perfect. I have a stick that I'm going to use for the peduncle of the pumpkins. You know, the stem. I love the fall because I love saying peduncle. Hey, Michelle. Oh, hey, Melvin's Joy. Me too. I hope it turns out good. I hope it's not a fail. Now, question, has anybody thought about if I should paint the pan black and grunge it or leave it like this and then grunge it? My instincts tell me paint it black, but I don't know. You love that word too? You made those about a month ago. Did you make it like this, or am I like, I'm just making up my own thing? I see something, you know, I watch a lot of craft videos. I, you know, on Facebook, on the feeds, I see a lot, and then I try to recreate it, put my own little spin on it. Black pan. Okay, okay. All right, awesome. Thank you, guys. All right. Paint. Okay. Yeah, because black paint, when you grunge black. All right, here's a little mini one. It's a little bit smaller, but that's okay. We're going to fill the pan up. And if Kristy shows up, will somebody let me know? Because Kristy's daughter just had a baby. Just like that. Thank you, Dazel Arts. Or is it Dazzle? Dazel. Dazel? Her daughter just had a baby just a few days ago, and her daughter is at home with her, and the baby is just, you know, keeping them occupied, and she's been tired a lot helping her daughter, so she wasn't sure if she was going to go live after me. How you get, Michelle? Hi, Angie. I don't think I saw you before. Hello. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. Oh my God. Are these like the cutest little things? All right. So at least I'm doing it right, right? So thank you for that advice, Dazel. I wonder if you have a page. Do you have a channel? Let's see. Okay. Lori from Farmhouse Stencil Shop. You would never thought of what? Megan, I have some fabric I cut into circles, and I am stuffing them, and I am making, you know, like a rustic kind of primitive, maybe on the edge of primitive muffin tin. Pumpkin muffin tin. And so I cut the circles out. I'm stuffing them with some polyfill from my pillow. And now I'm closing them up. I probably could have cut these a little bit bigger to make bigger pumpkins, but these are practice. These are my practice ones. And maybe the practice ones will come out perfect. Maybe next time I'll make bigger ones. Megan, something like wrapping dumplings. Yeah, yes, it is. All right. Don't worry. I don't ever worry about anything being perfect. If I worried about things being perfect, I would never craft. I would never do anything. Perfect is overrated, especially in crafting. This one's probably going to be big. I might have too much in here. I've been wanting to make this all season long. And I'm like, I better hurry up because Thanksgiving's right around the corner. I mean, it's the end of the month already. Poor pillow. It's seen better days. It is so happy to be serving me in my crafty ways. You've had lots of steppies before and you destroyed them? Oh no. You're a trial and error crafter. Yeah. And hey, you know, like if you're painting something on wood or whatever, that's what sandpaper's for. You hate when you, oh yeah, no. No. That's when you reach out to, you know, that's when you phone a friend and be like, I hate this. And then your crafty friends will give you some great advice. I have amazing crafty friends. All right. Oh, okay. My chair up. All right. So here we go. And the consensus and the survey says paint the pan black. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm not sanding it. I'm not coating it. I am just going to paint it black. And I don't know if you missed it, but I got this from Dollar Tree. And I know they raised all their prices, and I'm not sure if this was $1.50 or $1.75. A little bit of glue here. Okay, that's scraped up well. But still, at that price, I mean, you can't beat that. You're not that good at art, but you can still create things. You can draw a stitch. That's awesome, Megan. That is awesome. Right, I need something. You just got to keep practicing. It was so funny. I was thinking today about projects that I had done in the past. And you know, when I remember when I first got my cutting machine, I have a Silhouette Cameo 4. And I remember when I first got it, I would paint things and I would just paint them. One color, one coat, or a couple coats, whatever to color it. What was a scam? And then I would just put the vinyl on there. And I think, wow, that was so simple. Like that's what I did. And now, you know, there's all different kinds of techniques. There's chippy, you know, and then the distressing. And I didn't know about that stuff then. I didn't do that kind of crafting then, you know, and I'm learning. I learn all the time. Let me try this off. I mean, I don't know why I did that, because I'm going to be painting it and then covering it. I think I'm going to use a sponge brush. And got some black paint. And I'm using Folk Art Home Decor chalk paint. Any kind of chalk paint will do. Chalk paint is, ugh, that's too thick. I think that's not good anymore. Chalk paint is really thick. And it's great for projects like this because it really sticks to a project and it's thick. When you look back at some of your stuff, you really notice how your craft has improved, right? Growth. And right now she's literally biting me for no reason. Who's biting you, Megan? I hope it's a pet and not a person. Unless it's a baby. But yeah, I was just thinking about that today. Like how far and how different I craft now. And how much I've learned from other creators, and I didn't know about this kind of crafting. All right, I've got a little Lazy Susan here. I'll make it easier. And I still have so much to learn. I was telling Lori, my friend Lori from Farmhouse Stencil Shop, about like sublimation. I really would love to do sublimation. There was this tooth in your mouth and you pulled it out today and you don't really know what to say. Megan, how old are you? And what tooth was that you pulled out that was loose? Because I did that all day today. I am a dental assistant and I worked oral surgery today, so we pulled a lot of teeth today. One second, guys. Oh, she's got a bad habit. Are you coming in? Come on. Come on. Ouch. Yeah, ouch. Well, you can put it under your pillow and the tooth fairy will come. All right, and this looks like it might need another coat. I'm not going to give another coat to the inside because that's going to be covered. I plan on using Spanish moss, and then the pumpkins, the little pumpkin pillows will be in there. Excuse me. It's your kitten. She was, but she stopped. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, did you see? I don't know where the naughty kitty went. This is the only room that she scratches at the door at. She didn't used to do that when I was in the other room. Oh, I'm making, so I've got a little bit of tennis elbow. If anybody has any advice, I slept on it wrong and it's been hurting me. I stuffed these little fabric. I cut out circles of fabric, stuffed them. These are going to be little pumpkins, like pumpkin muffins. So I'm making like a rustic, not really primitive. I mean, maybe it could turn primitive, but I don't do a lot of primitive, like enough primitive. I'm not a natural at primitive. I have to be looking at something and then kind of going from there. But I love the primitive look. So it's a faux pumpkin muffin tin. decoration. It's hard even when it's like time to do something like you just pulled your tooth out, but you read it and it leaves like a minute later, but that's fine. All right. And I guess the coverage really shouldn't matter because I'm going to be grunging it, right? I don't know. What do you guys think? Should it be like black, and maybe I'll just go ahead. I mean, I've got some time. And Shauna, has anybody, has Kristy been here? Have we heard from Kristy? I have my phone on Do Not Disturb, so if she sends a message, I won't get it till after my live. And, you know, sometimes I'm running late and then I stop because I know Kristy's coming on and then she can't come on and I didn't get the message. So if she gets the message, it was really as loose, but it was bugging you ever since you got one of the other tooth pulled out. So today you just yanked it. Oh my goodness. Oh goodness. That stinks. That's really bad when you have to pull your own tooth. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, and I hope you feel better. Take, you know, some Motrin or some Advil and some Tylenol, and rinse with some warm salt water. You don't do the tooth fairy thing? Oh. I used to work in pediatrics, and I used to tell everyone that I was friends with the tooth fairy. So this is what it's looking like. And this will probably need to get sealed too. But I mean, I'm not going to be like touching it and using it or playing with it. You know what I mean? It's just going to sit somewhere. Okay, give it a quick dry. When you're using a heat tool to dry metal, just remember the metal gets hot. So be very, very careful. All right, Meg. Oh, thank you, Karen. So I'm going to show you, hopefully you can see it, but see, it's not full coverage. I'm going to give it another coat. Just on top. I don't think I'm going to do inside the muffin, inside the cup area. So when fall first started in the Dollar Tree Plus section, they had those wagons. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Click 3 dots and you can like the video. Yes, thank you so much. Let's get some thumbs up in here. It really does help. You know, we're on here trying to grow. And I would love for you to subscribe. And don't forget to join us every Wednesday night. I go live at 8 p.m. Eastern time on Wednesday nights. And I am part of a group We are the Artistry Collective, and we start off at 7 p.m. Eastern Time with Shauna from Frapps Scraps. She's in the comments. So the links to their channels are in my description. So go ahead and click on those links. Go on over there. Tell them that Leah sent you. Say hi. And then, join us for a few hours every Wednesday. You're almost finished. All right, Diddy. I'm not almost finished. All right, let me put this to the side. All right. It wasn't really a yank. It wiggled for a while, and then after a while, you like partly took it out, and you don't know how to explain this. I understand. I know how teeth come out. Well, I hope you're not in pain. Carlos, hello. Thank you for saying hi. Thank you for joining. Yeah, aren't you talking about the tooth thing? Hey, Karen. Thanks for joining. Thank you for saying hi. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so I gave it another coat of paint. I didn't go back in on this part because it's going to be covered. Karen McDowell, hello, hello. And Babushka Rose, watching from Kansas City, Missouri. Hello. Thanks for being here. Okay, grunge. Let's grunge. Okay. We need some Mod Podge. And I might paint the back, but I'm not going to do that now because we don't have that much time left. Bye, you have to go. You're going to watch normal YouTube shorts or a video because you're ready to go to sleep. Okay. Well, I'm glad that I'm not putting you to sleep. Okay, so I've got some cinnamon. And that's your basic grunge recipe is cinnamon and Mod Podge. Let's just do it here. So I'm going to pour some cinnamon out. Get my Mod Podge out. Right next to it there. I need to make some coffee podge. I'm out. Kitty, what are you doing? Alrighty. And I'm just going to get this grungy old brush. Bye, you have to go. You're going to watch it. Okay, you already said that. And Larry, hello. All right, so I dip in the Mod Podge, and then I'm going to dip in the cinnamon, and then I should have probably put some Mod Podge on here first. So let's do that. And then that's all you do is just dip and plop. And just plop it right on. I like to put it on the areas where I think it would naturally rust. So if you have some old cookie tins or pie tins or cupcake tins, and you know where they naturally rust, right? Like on the edges, just kind of random. Well, Megan, maybe I won't say bye or good night, but have a good night. Have a good night. And I hope your tooth doesn't bother you anymore. Shauna, are you still here? Have you heard from Kristy? Is she coming on? Because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to finish, and I do want to finish. So here's what I'm doing, just placing it wherever I think rust would be naturally. It smells so good, especially when I'm going to heat it up. It's my favorite. And did you know there are people that are allergic? Hey Karen, this is going to be a rustic muffin tin with some cloth stuffed mini pumpkin muffins, faux muffins. I traced a circle on fabric, and I cut it out, stuffed it with some polyfill, and then I tied it off with these little, the little rubber bands for braids. And now they're sitting to the side, and I am just grunging up the pie tin. I painted it black, and now I'm just adding Mod Podge and cinnamon to it. Now I'm going to be drying this with my heat tool, but you can let this sit overnight. It'll dry naturally. But if you're not patient like me, and then you can use the heat tool. Thank you. Potpourri, fake muffins. Or are they saying? No, they're not. But you know what? That is a great idea, Babushka. That is a great idea. I should have thought of that. But I'll be spraying those. I'll probably be putting some grunge on them too. Because, they can't be looking new. They have to be grunged up too. All right. It makes you just a tiny bit upset. Okay, so Megan, let me explain to you about the comments and about all of the platforms. When there's a delay, there is like from the time I hit live until the time you see it, there is a 2-minute delay. So it takes about 2 minutes for me to, like, I'm live, there's nobody here, and then it takes about 2 minutes to get out there. And so there's also a delay with the comments. I'm not sure what the delay is, how long it takes. But there is a delay. So if you're watching people live and you get upset that you're not, being seen, just know that is why. It's because there is a delay in from the time you type it to the time it gets to me. All right, Meg, have a good night. Okay, thank you so much for being here. And don't get upset with live people, with people that go live. There's always that delay. To give them hug, you use the rubber band and wrap them a few times. Ooh. All right, well, you have a good night, okay? So, yeah, so for those of you that are wondering that, I know there's a delay from when I hit live and then it's shown. I know it's 2 minutes. You use cinnamon sticks with the pumpkin. Oh my goodness, yes. I have some cinnamon sticks somewhere. And then with the comments, there's a delay also, but I don't know how long it takes. That is a great idea. I actually have a stick I was going to cut up, but I do have cinnamon sticks. That's an amazing idea. Ooh, cinnamon oil. Heating this up, it smells so good. And I actually have some cinnamon oil too. Michaela or Mac, hello. How are you? Thanks for being here. So when you heat it up, it changes the look. It makes it darker, more like rust. Hey, we are grunging up a muffin tin. Here it is. It was brand new. I got it from Dollar Tree. Painted it black. I'm grunging it up with some Mod Podge and some cinnamon. And then I cut out some fabric, and I'm making faux pumpkins. All right, I'm just going to clean this off, and I'm going to go over the grunge with some more Mod Podge, and that'll make it even a little more darker. This is a good technique to do with you know, like if you want rusted jingle bells, you can rust them this way. If you don't want to do it, you know, with what is it, peroxide and salt, you can make things look grungy and rusty with different kinds of spices. Paprika is a good one. You shouldn't have thrown away your naturally grungy pans. Exactly. Hey, Lynn. No. DIY them. Smells so good. And you can even do it with coffee grinds. Instant coffee is really good to do this technique with. You get some more cinnamon on there. And it'll dry clear. I know it's white right now, but it will definitely dry clear. It's just because it's really clumpy. Dondu, hello. You use muffin tins for giant ice cube trays. Ooh, just turn under warm water after frozen. Oh, that's a great idea. Hey, Norma. Happy Wednesday, friend. All right, so my time is almost up. I have not heard from Kristy. I'm just going to go on a little bit because I want to put it together. Let's just say that. All right, so I'm just going to put some water in this little jar, and I'm going to let that brush soak in there because the Mod Podge will, you know, it'll be permanent. So this is just what I'm doing. I'm just going to let this sit in there, and I will clean that after. This is what the tin is looking like. And if you think like things really grungy, and really rusty looking. I probably shouldn't have done that. All right. You know what? Let's do this. Let's grunge up the pumpkins. I want to get some of it done. I don't like not finishing. And I'm going to just, I don't know, I'll make it up to Kristy. I don't know. Are you, do you have your notifications on? All right, so this is Glimmer Mist. It's by Tattered Angels. I'm going to say it's from Michael's. A friend of mine gave me this. I'm going to spritz these. It's like a gold. I hope it doesn't. Okay. Can you see it? Probably should have done that maybe after I put the stems on, the peduncle. You see it? It's great. And this is, and you know, you can use anything. I know Tim Holtz and even Dollar Tree sells like this the shimmer mist or the, you know, this little jars of paint. Now let me see if I still have my cinnamon sticks. No cinnamon sticks in there. May have used them all. All right, so I have a regular stick. And these are tiny pumpkins. So I'm just going to cut these. I need 6, right? You know, and some people like displaying faux food. I've never done the, you know, the faux cookies or the faux bakes, the fake bakes. I know it's very popular in farmhouse and primitive style, 1, 2, 3, 4, decor to have the fake bakes. I've never done one. I've never displayed fake food. This will be my first, but I like the look. Okay. Now, I should have spritzed them after. I'm going to get dirty again. And of course, I don't have gloves. Okay. So I'm going to stick the stick in the pumpkin. Let's use a little bit of hot glue. So the stem of the pumpkin is called a peduncle. I don't know if you know it. It's one of my favorite words. And my favorite time of year. I love saying peduncle, but that's what it's called. The stem of the pumpkin is a peduncle. All right, so I've got one done. And you just open it up. Grab some hot glue. All right, was it Babushka that made these, right? Am I doing this right? See? And you know, if you don't like this distressed look, you could keep them looking the way they were, nice, new, and shiny. right? You don't have to do all this. You could have kept the pan new. You could have made these looking nice and new and shiny. I like the grunge look. And I have been wanting to make these for a long time. So that's the route I'm going. So here's how they all look so far. I'm just going to give them a quick dry, and then we'll put them in the pan. And you know, while they're wet, I could probably sprinkle them with some cinnamon, right? Where did my cinnamon go? Okay, well, here it is. Let's do that. Let's give them another spritz. And then sprinkle with some cinnamon. I'm going to let them sit for a minute. I'm going to get the pan ready. Oh, it smells so, so good. Okay. I've got a rock in there. All right, this is my Spanish moss. Oh. I got this bag, big bag at Michael's. I don't remember how much it was. I remember that I had a coupon and I had rewards, so I didn't pay very much for it. You love learning new words. It looks adorable. Thank you. I know what babushka means. Old grandma is in a scarf. Aw, yes, I love babushka. All right, hot glue in the tin. And just add the Spanish moss. And yes, it makes a mess. And yeah, you'll see Spanish moss everywhere. Excuse me. So, just some hot glue. Good morning, watching from the Philippines. Hello, Irene. It is morning in the Philippines. It is evening time here in the United States. I am on the East Coast. If you glue instant coffee in the bottom of the tray, it will look like dirt. Yes, it's one of my favorite things to do. I actually have a big jar of instant coffee in here somewhere. My stuff is kind of all over the place. I'm in the process of moving my craft room. And I was like kind of organizing as I went, and then I'm like, I'm never going to get this done. So I just started bringing stuff in and throwing it in the middle. Lynn, is that for me? What am I making? I am making like a fake muffins in a tin. I grunged up a tin, if you're asking me. But I believe you can rewind and watch from the beginning. I think. I don't know if that's an option here. So I am putting probably a lot more than I need to or that I normally would, but you know, my muffins are small. Okay. And it has a hole here. I can put a hanger on it and like hang it somewhere. I think it'll be really cute in a kitchen if your kitchen is Farmhouse. My kitchen is a little bit of everything because I make a little bit of everything. Okay. And then I just have to decide how I want the pumpkins to sit. I'm just these are really, really grungy. These look like muffins that have been sitting out for a long, long time. Hey, Amal. Oh, yes, of course, Lynn. Hey, James. You never thought of gluing the two ends of the glue together. Yes, yeah, sometimes it works. I always have a hard time because, you know, you put it in and then you have to wait to get, you know. Oh, my goodness. All right, that's what it's looking like. But there's more, right? You can't just have that. So I've got some leaves. I have some Sweet Annie. I have some of this stuff. You know, decorate, embellish how you like. You like a little bit, do a little bit. You like extra, go for the extra. I start off, I'm usually a little bit. And then like I'll look at it. Sometimes I take stuff away and sometimes I add more. All right, so I just have some leaves there were flowers on here. I have the leaves left over, so I'm just going to glue those to the little pumpkins because, you know, the pumpkins have gorgeous leaves. I have a friend that's a baker. I might give this to her. You need a tiny scarecrow. I love scarecrows. I made last year, that was my theme. I made so many scarecrows. Now, would you make them out of fabric? Would you make them out of wood? Thank you, Karen. What kind of scarecrow? Goes back. Here's my Sweet Annie. Does anybody use Sweet Annie? I want to try to grow it myself. I'm going to try to get some seeds in the spring. But it smells lovely. It's an herb. And it's used a lot in farmhouse and primitive crafting. Just want to add a little sprig to each of these because this with the cinnamon, and it's absolutely heaven. Here we go. Oh, it smells so good. This is from Amazon as well. Just look up Sweet Annie. I know there's a season for it. And it sells out fast. You thought I was making a sandwich? Ja. Nah, bro. No sandwich here. Making muffins, faux muffins. Oh my goodness, here we go. All right. And then you can, you can stop here. Depends on what supplies you have, but probably a small styrofoam ball for the head. Ooh, I like that idea. I have some of this. Maybe some of this will be cute in here. This was just like a pick. I don't know what it's called, from Michael's. It was on sale. I had a coupon. I had a gift certificate. I think that looks cute. I mean, it's dark. It's dark looking. It's not bright. But that's part of, like, you know, farmhouse look, the primitive look, very dark. And then I have my tag punch. I'm gonna I need a word. I need a word for this. What's a good word for, you know, fake bakes? Hey, Gilda, hello. Thank you for being here. Irina, hello. Okay, anybody have a good word? Where's my marker? Oh boy. I can't remember where I put my Sharpie now. Here it is. Your mind is empty? Anna G, hello from Moscow. Hello, welcome. You are just crazy about crafting and you was looking for DIY Christmas stuff, easy peasy, and you found me. Nice to meet you too. That's what I was saying. Dollar Tree in the beginning of fall had those wagons. They were like $7. Well, I grabbed one and it's orange because it's, you know, for the fall season and for Halloween. And I am going to turn it into a Christmas craft. And I'm planning on doing that next. The next time I go live, which might be Friday. Well, I am so glad you're here. I go live every Wednesday night. It might be Thursday in Russia where you are. I don't know how the time difference works. All right, I have a button here. I need a word. Anna, I am well. How are you? Shauna's not here. She's my word person. Blessings? I don't know. Grateful. And let's distress this with some of this. Where's my tin? Pick. Just a little bit around the edges. Usually I would do it with an ink, but I don't know where my inks are. So I'm just going to do it with this. Blessings is good. Thank you. You're Ukrainian. You speak Russian, Ukrainian, English. So Babushka, are you in the United States? Or are you in Ukraine? One of my very good... well, no, she's not from the Ukraine. Okay. And some twine. There it is. And I actually have some ribbon that says thankful on it, and I don't know where it is. So I just had a paper flower. I just put it to the back of it. And then I will glue the button on top of that. And, oh, you know what I have to? Let's see. Where is it? Oh. Got some homespun fabric. We can make a cute little bow in some of them. But it matches too much. Let's see if I have something not so dark. Oh, this will work good. This will work good. And homespun fabric is the same on both sides. So see how this fabric just has a pattern on one side and not the other? Homespun is the same on both sides, and it frays really, really well. So it gives you that great primitive farmhouse rustic look. Anyone else like tearing fabric? Okay. I know, I'm like all over the place because I appreciate your time. I appreciate you being here. So I don't think I have any plans for Friday night. If I do not have any plans for Friday night, which is All Hallows Eve, I will come live and we'll do something fun. But I am ready for Christmas crafting. Anybody else? And this is just burlap ribbon. do. You need fun. Thank you. It is stressful for both countries. It's very sad. Yes, my friend. You're in Kansas City, Missouri area. Okay, that's what you said before. I am not really planning anything. It's just, I'm just building and going on it. And a lot of times after I'm done, I'll look at it, and this one doesn't open that much. If I like it, I leave it. I'm changing it all the time. You know, how to improve it. And when I am finally satisfied with how it looks and how it turned out, and then I display it. And here is our little tag. And the apartments have metal doors, so you'd glue magnets on the back. Oh my goodness, that is so clever. Hi, Irma. Yeah, Christmas crafting duty. Maybe this needs to be a little bow. That is a very, very good idea, Babushka Rose. Babushka Rose. Now, these aren't in here. I just see like I would need more glue, but but I think I like it. I think I like it a lot. What do you think? Is it too busy? That's my issue. I always think something is too busy. Can you tell? Can you see the pumpkins? What do you think? It's cute. Thank you, Judy. Not too busy? Thanks, Karen. I don't know. I always think everything is too busy. But yeah, it kind of turned out like I expected it to. I mean, not bad. I'm learning with this like farmhouse and primitive style. But yeah, here it is, all finished. I'm kind of happy with it. And I can even hang it because it's staying pretty good. It just might need a little bit more glue in some areas. Let's do that. Let's do that. like right down here. Definitely needs more glue. But yeah, there it is. How'd I do? It's really cute. You're going to run with this idea. You had fun. Oh, thank you so much. Thanks, Laurel. Yeah, it's definitely different for me. Definitely different for me. It's a lot. And like I said, I can put a hanger on here, like a really cute wire hanger with the rebar, the black rebar wire. But yeah, that's it. Thank you so, so much for hanging out with me. Thank you, Daisel. Thank you, Karen. All right, I had fun tonight. I hope you had fun. I hope you will join me again next time I go live. I definitely go live every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So subscribe, hit the bell to be notified, and you'll get a notification saying, Make All the Things With Me is live. Join me again. Sometimes I do a pop-up. I'm thinking about Friday night, but we'll see how it goes. I don't know if I have plans yet or not. So, hi, Regina. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. I didn't see you in the comments. All right, everyone. I'm going to say goodnight. Have a great rest of your week. And hopefully I will see you Friday. If not, sometime over the weekend. Have a wonderful night. Thank you all, and bye for now.